Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And Lance now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
On the return is Williams. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On play action, Lance. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, it's Lance. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
Set, huh?
Now a play fake. Lance. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And here's a very low-line drive. Almost whiffed on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Now again, right side. It's Curtis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 4th down, on his groupie to try to field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready, ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognized that he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
Set.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The Lance going to throw. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3.
Ready.
Right back to him on 1st down. Gets past 1 man. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the 1st half of this divisional round matchup. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Let's go.
So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Yellow, line, hut.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the 1st half.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action, now it's Lance. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage and just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Escapes the defender. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
That's another Cowboy.
Ready, ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Fight, 97. Smith red.
And quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go pink.
And the tight end goes in motion left. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On the ready. Zoom.
Lamb in motion left.
Set cut.
Lance now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Schwartz.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Hut, hut.
Here's Lance.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Ready.
Again, it's Lance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Lance now on first down.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
130 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That was a good, forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And they're going to speed things up here.
Rifle, 3-3. Hut, hut.
On first down, Lance.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 49 yards.
And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their pullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
.22 needle. Ready, ready.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Watch out now.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Here we go.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Smack, smack. Sack, hunt.
And they'll run again.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Let's
A
go.
big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
Hunt, hunt.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys use the short field to get in for 6.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 5. Addison hauls it in. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready, go. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Ready.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Jordan Addison,
33 yards.
and the Vikings are back within a score.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Set.
Lance looking to throw it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Shot. 17. Black swap. Set.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
He's still on his feet. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
31. Cowboys 28.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
There he goes left side. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with some. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, ready. Clock, 10. Drill green. Ready? Go.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Ultra, ultra. Jackrabbit, jackrabbit. Hut, hut.
On second down, they'll run it here. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ready.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready.
Now Lance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 35.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, Williams.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
52 blaster. Red, cycle.
Lance going back to the air after the pick 6.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Ready.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Boy, 227 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now Lance wants to change him up.
Drill, 52. Hut, hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Strike, check, strike. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Here we go, here we go. Set.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again.
Over the middle, complete to Addison.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Jordan Addison
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hut.
Throwing now is Lance.
And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Come on, set.
At the 24-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Set.
Off of play action, here's Lance. He's got room past the 30.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
Ready?
Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, zoom. White, white. Faster, faster. Cut, cut.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey, blue. Ready, ready.
Lance back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Now 2nd and 4.
10 cycles.
Now Lance.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz.
Here's 1st down.
3-3.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cowboy.
Here's Lance.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 4-yard line.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Here's Williams to return.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yellow, go. Slice blue. Smash red. Hut, hut.
One final try now for Lance. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And the Vikings will continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving till I be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like worth for 10K all cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights. Hot straight off the plane and through the back to off the place. Then I stepped on stage, they were like, see the car going air, they were like, so I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the car going air, they were like, ooh yeah. Courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehavior, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think a day is. But hey, what about it? So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like, so I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going air, they were like, ooh yeah,
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, that's absent of. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like it's Saturn. This feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a